So, how do you save a friend from gacha game addiction? Now, if you have a friend that's playing gacha game, if he or she cannot stop playing the game, cannot stop spending money, and he or she, or they or them, or C or Zer is ruining their lives, so what do you do as a friend? Alright, assuming your friend is not woke, because gacha games doesn't seem to cater towards them, but that's what it is, right? I do think that the best thing that you can ask your friend to do is to don't spend money, alright? Just play the games free to play. That's what it is, right? Throw away account, as I would like to remain anonymous. I'm not sure if this is the correct sub as well. Okay, guys, let's be serious, okay? My friend is a girl, currently play 6 gacha games. Okay, Gacha God plays 13 gacha games. This one plays 6. Half of Gacha God is halfway there, alright? Amongst them, including Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, just to name a few, of course. Genshin, Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, okay? This person got me into Genshin when COVID started during our university. And I vividly remember that she once told me to never spend in the game as it is not worth it. Okay, not worth it, guys, remember? Not worth it. Fast forward 4 years later. How time has changed. She's now buying monthly pass and battle pass on all 6 games and spending more than she make on consolation and weapon banner. Wow. Okay, now this is a lot. This is a lot, right? 6 games, battle pass. Okay, so battle pass is mostly $5, right? Am I right? Most games is like $5. Wuthering Wave is 5. Genshin is 5. Star Rail is 5. So 5 times 6, $30. I mean, sorry, not battle pass, monthly pass. Monthly pass is $30. Across battle pass is $20. 20 times 6, $120. 120 plus 30, $150. $150 every month. Doesn't sound that bad, right? It's a lot, but it doesn't, as long as you enjoy them. Sure, that money could go to food, could go to elsewhere, but unless you start buying like more packages, right? If you're just buying battle pass and the monthly pass, and you're just stopping there, I think that's pretty much what it is, right? But again, all of these are going to become worse if you don't control yourselves, right? It's gotten so bad that she now finances her gacha games wishes via credit card. Okay, so the issue is not about her spending money, right? It was never about spending money. The issue is about credit card. Now let me explain to you what is a credit card in case you guys don't know. Credit card is dangerous because you are spending money that you don't have. Basically, the bank says, hey, you don't have this money? How about we borrow you a money? So credit card basically works that way. You borrow money from a bank, and then there's interest. There's interest, right? Let's say you borrow $300, and then there's a 6% interest. I don't know what's the normal percent of credit card, right? So you're borrowing money, or you're spending money that you don't have. So it's not that you're spending money, it's the credit card. I think most issue that I see for gacha games tend to come from credit card. Because as a whole, these people, right? People are going to say, okay, these people are like they are ruining their lives using gacha game. But I'm gonna be real with you guys. If these people don't ruin their lives using gacha games, they are still going to ruin their lives using another method, because it's credit card that's ruining their lives, not gacha games. Because if you cannot control yourself to not spend money that you don't have, right? You have to like borrow money from the bank. That is the problem, right? The interest rates, and then like you are building your debt. It's bad. It always starts small. It was just monthly pass for Welkin, and a few months later, battle pass was bought alongside every patch on a single game. And eventually for all the game. She is now spending over $600 a month on all these games, and she barely make $500 in recent time. She bought over $800 worth of crystals for Honkai Star Rail, Consolation, and Weapon. Now, weapon is not a must-have. A lot of people a lot of people have weapon fetish. I don't know why. In Honkai Star Rail, right? People have weapon fetish, man. I need to pull light cone. I need to pull W engine. You don't need those, man. Just get the characters. Just get good at the game. Come on. Like I've seen so many people beat end game with just 4-star weapon. You don't need weapon, man. You don't need the S rank, man. But it's just something that people want. It's not something that they need. It's more like the wants versus the needs, right? Try to stop her and reason with her. That is unsustainable, and she needs to stop spending like this. She keeps defending herself, saying she really liked the character and it's not my money. Yeah, it's not your money. It's her money. Right? You are just a friend, and it's going to be very difficult. How do you stop your friend, right? If you tell your friend, hey, don't spend this money, it's not worth it, your friend is going to be defensive and be like, why are you telling me how I should spend my money, right? Because at the end of the day, you know, like, there's just no way for you to get to this. I think like there's a better way to go about it for sure, right? You can sit down and talk and stuff and try to understand where they're coming from. But it's very, very complicated, right? Issues like this you don't let her bank's money, yeah, her bank's money, right? We got into a fight over this and we haven't talked for a week. Any suggestion would be appreciated. So they are now fighting. And the friend is in credit card debt. It's a desire to have the best in slot? I guess so. You can't help someone if they don't want help. I think that's true as well. Power creep is working. They don't want other people to say, yo, why no weapon? Are you brokey? I guess so. Again, all of these issues is not solvable if the person doesn't require or doesn't seek help. I think the best way is just to let them learn. Hopefully, they don't ruin their life, you know? But sometimes they do, right? Sometimes they do, and I think there's a way to talk to them, right? Like you shouldn't be pushy. You should be more like comforting when you talk to people like this, right? Because like if you try to be pushy, they are going to push you back because like it is not your money, right? Like they should be able to do what they want with their money. Tell them to have a clear conscience and let them assume the consequences of their actions, or just let them know, do they really need those characters, right? Or those things. $600 a month. It can be a lot depending on how much you are making. This person is making $500, so that's like $100 debt, right? Again, if you start going to debt, it usually spirals out of control and it's very, very not good, right? Your options are limited. You're not the legal guardian. Yeah, that's number one. They're not listening to you, meaning that it's not a question of trying to create a better argument. They already shut you off and you already presumably made the best argument you could have. In that case, if they will not listen to you, you cannot cut off the spending. The best course of action is to go to someone whose advice they will respect or at least hear out. Can be the parents, etc, etc, etc. So this person should go and tell the other girl's parents and start drama with their family. I see. I'm not sure if that's a good idea as well. But yeah, it's very complicated, right? How do you solve this kind of problem, issue, etc? Can you actually save a friend from gacha game addiction if this particular friend doesn't want to listen to you? Right? I think at the end of the day, if they don't want to listen, just leave them be. Right? What? Like, really, you're going to like argue, fight. Is it worth it, right? Who's in credit card debt here? The friend, most likely, right? The friend is spending $600 but only making $500. That's what it is.